continuous, very long ride from Belém to Rio, I decided to take a break at Rio and explore the city. Rio is a very vibrant touristic city, well known for its beautiful beaches and the Christ the Redeemer and its botanical garden. It's a very beautiful city. Beaches are part of the Rio people, and they really enjoy the fullest. And also in Rio, 2016 Olympic game held at Rio, and the Olympic Park is one of the touristic attractions. Rio residents who live near beach, they really make use of everything available in that area, both day and night. And also the city has lot of tunnels because the city is surrounded with the mountains and ocean, lot of waterway river. It has a lot of tunnel network. Some of them are very long tunnel. Even with this, all this tunnel and the extensive public transport, the traffic is pretty bad, like all other major cities. But the city is really surrounded with so much of nature. It's so beautiful. I decided to make use of the public transport or Uber rather than riding my motorcycle. Riding motorcycle in Brazil is really, or especially in Rio, is very difficult, especially if you are a foreigner, if you are not accustomed driving in between lane, it's very scary. And I really admire the motorcyclists in Rio. They are in next level. The way they ride in between lane, it's unbelievably skillful. But with my heavy motorcycle, I can't do that. I mostly take Uber or motor taxi. That is one of the very convenient, very economic, very fast way of commuting or traveling in Rio if you don't have heavy luggage. Reached the entrance of the famous Christ the Redeemer statue. It is one of the new wonders of world. Um, there was not clear information available, even though it is a international touristic attraction. Not many English instruction or English speaking people around to get the detail. It was you have to take one bus or train to the top, and then you have to buy a ticket from there, and then another queue, another bus take you to the top. So it was kind of a little bit chaotic. I mean, such a big world famous touristic attraction needs a little more organized information, and it would be nice if there is more people can speak English. So I really struggle to get all the detail, but it's worth to reach there. It's a very unique place, and the objective of the statue is after the World War, they want to promote more spiritual awareness. But the people who visit now, they just take picture, and there is nothing but everybody go there taking picture. Another attraction that people really brag about is the cable car, but it was a big disappointment, I would say. They have only four cars. It going to two stage from the base to one hill and then other from that hill to another hill. The queue is very long, even on weekdays, and it's just to go there for a view, but the same view you can see from the statue location. And the cable car, yeah, it's okay, but I'm not sure it's worth of that hype. You have to wait for like a four times in a long queue, and yes, it has a beautiful view, but the time and the effort and the money, I'm not sure. I'm not very impressed with the cable car, but it is one of the very famous tourist attraction in Rio. But you have to be prepared to wait in a long queue, multiple places, in order to complete this the cable car journey. It's a very short journey, not too big. Olympic Park is another attraction. Since 2016, Rio Olympic is pretty famous. All those structure and the facilities, it's now become a tourist attraction. They have all the arenas and lot of development happen around that area. Days in Rio, I decided to move on to my next destination, which is Iguazu Falls, which is in Brazil, Argentina, and Paraguay border. The distance between the Iguazu and the Rio is almost 1600 kilometer. I decided to ride slowly, so I took almost 3 days to reach there. But the route is I had to go through Sao Paulo, which is the largest city in Brazil, and the traffic is pretty bad. Also, there was a day where it was heavily raining, and I end up with riding on all day in rain, and I stayed 2 days in between in a small town. Culture in Brazil is in next level. Almost 1000 kilometers, but I was riding everywhere. Massive, grand level of agriculture. River or lake is running along the highway, and people are using boating and it's very known for its variety of food. Every highway, gas station, there will be a restaurant with a full buffet. I mean, what is this place called? What is this city?
Campo Mourão.
Campo Mourão. Some highway town. I was hungry taking lunch. I see a bunch of bikers. They're really interested. After 3 days of ride in various terrain and various scene and in a heavy rain, I reached the city of Foz de Iguazu. That's a Portuguese name. I stayed in a Airbnb location. Iguazu National Park Visitor Center. I parked my bike in the parking area. which is a bit expensive. I think $10 parking, and I had to go and get the ticket, which is $25. That's what I heard. And then the bus will take to the falls, I think. This is the visitor center where people are queued up to buy the ticket. They have a self-service machine. You touch here, select English, and then select your country. I'm from USA. Adult 1 big card. I have to go to gate number 3, which is general. So it's at 10:30. I'm going to ticket, and there is a bus taking the people to the falls, which is almost 13 kilometer, and there is a frequent buses, and it stops in 3 places: boating area, then the hiking, the first level of falls, and then the final location. You can get down anywhere. Get down from the second stop. The first view of the falls is really breathtaking. It's really very, very beautiful. Most of the falls are on the Argentina side, but the beautiful view is from the Brazil side. And there is a long hike, more than a kilometer or 2 kilometer hike, to go to the main falls. And this place is really, really mesmerizing. It's not just a photo, or it's not just a touristic place. It's something that you feel the nature and the majestic of nature. A normal river from upstream, when it becomes a falls, it really transforms into something else. It's amazing place. Falls definitely deserve more recognition. It's it's unbelievably beautiful, and the location, the falls, and the national park, the combination is mesmerizing. The falls is falling from Argentina, but this side there is a huge falls. Let's keep going. A lot of falls.
Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, very crowded.
It's okay. Take it up.
No, I'm really.
This is the river, that side. The people who are there are from Argentina. The other side of the river is Argentina. So beautiful. No, I think it's a deer. Deer got dead and all the vultures are eating them. In English name?
In English?
Yeah, English name is different, right?
No, no way.
Iguazu, the spelling is different. Yeah, anyway, how to pronounce in Portuguese?
What?
The name.
Cataratas.
No, the false name.
Iguaçu.
Iguazu.
Yes,
Okay, Iguazu Falls. And she took me, I was taking selfie alone and she came and volunteered to take a nice video and photo. They are from Rio. Nice
Yeah.
meeting you.
Nice
And they
meeting
speak English. I'm so happy.
Sorry for my English.
No, you are doing good. Thank you so much. I
Thank you so
appreciate that.
much.
It's really nothing dark. No one is here. I'm the only one hiking. So the place looks. They said there is a jaguar here. Let's see whether we can see some jaguar. And it's really a jungle on the river bank. Let's see. I was sitting in the wind, suddenly this guy appeared. The whole day different color. In the falls, I hiked from end to end. This falls is something to feel the nature. It's one of the really a wonderful place. Very beautiful natural place. I did a long hike alone. Find a cycle shop, bike shop. I asked them to help me to fix my light and also handguard. This gentleman is trying to find the right tool to fix it. You know, it's always kind of finding a right tool is always challenge. But they agreed to help me. What's your name?
Alan.
Alan is the one helping me. Obrigado, Alan. They didn't charge any money. So it's one problem solved and another problem I need to take care. I came to a motorcycle shop in Iguazu Falls. Looks like this is a specialized shop. They have a lot of motorcycle parts. I need to fix my light. So they are nice there. It looks like it's a pretty big shop. They have a lot of parts. Light is getting fixed. This is looks like it's a big motorcycle shop.
They have all the tools. They're really interested.
We have been to travel in Brazil. My journey in Brazil comes to an end. The next day, I decided to cross the border into Paraguay. Brazil is a wonderful country. I really enjoyed. People are very nice. The food is good. Of course, the truck traffic and sometimes the road conditions are not good, but that's anyway. Brazil really impressed me. The motorcycle brotherhood and their bond, their kindness, the nature and the agriculture, the Amazon, the vast land, and it's amazing country. Brazil is really a wonderful country and people are so nice. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you, the Bikers Brotherhood.